Hey guys, today I'd like to give you 10 tips that good players forget to give you. A lot of players that come from similar games like CSGO have played for many hours and will give tips about aiming and rotation. However, some tips aren't given because they are things that are very small and are overshadowed by poor aim and more major issues. From my 2000 hours of CSGO and what I've played from Valorant, these small tips can change how you play slightly but are significant enough to change the outcome of the round. The first one. While walking, it's important not to give away your position. Understand that after your position is revealed, for example with Cypher's ult, or after you manage to get a kill, there's no need to walk. Running will get you to a better position quicker, and they already know where you are. There are instances where walking after getting a kill can still be optimal. For example, in 1vx situations or when you are pushing as a group. But continuously walking the entire map will make you less versatile, and in a nutshell, if they know where you are, walking will help. I hate to interrupt, but right now I'm doing a giveaway for Valorant Battle Pass. The link for it is in the description, and if you want to join, you need to subscribe and join in with your YouTube channel. Now let's get back to the video. Planting may seem like such an easy concept, but planting safe, for example in a corner where you are difficult to kill while planting, is the hardest bomb to defend. If you have the sight and you have the time, find a place where the bomb is visible to as many angles as possible. This way, if they start defusing, more teammates are able to help peek. The third. Understand the game is revolved around time and objective. It is okay to have negative KD, as long as you understand what you are giving to your team. Don't focus on keeping a positive KD, focus on winning the round. The fourth. This point also ties well with the previous one. Playing time is a term you might hear while playing the defuse game mode. If there are 5 seconds left on the clock and the enemy team hasn't planted yet, hide in a corner until you hear the plant sound. If they aren't going to plant, don't take the fight. When they do start to plant, waiting even a second later after hearing the sound allows for more time to be burned. Same with defusing. If you hear them start to defuse, especially in 1v1 situations, waiting 2 to 3 seconds before peeking allows for more time to be burned off the clock. If they are sticking it, then 2 to 3 seconds of them on the bomb is fine when you kill them. If they are faking the defuse, then you have successfully wasted 2 to 3 seconds, even if you lose the gunfight. Obviously, if you lose the 1v1, it's bad, but if you have a teammate who left, they now have a bigger advantage than if you peeked immediately. For people who don't know the term playing time, usually when you are defending the planted bomb, surviving is the most important thing. While it is a 1v1, the objectives are different. They are trying to kill you, you are trying to survive. Use this to your advantage by running away and not taking gunfights. This is playing the clock and applying more pressure, even if you aren't doing anything. When peeking an enemy who is defusing, there are instances when they fake and peek the incorrect angle. If they do this, there are times, especially in 1v situations, when not shooting and giving away your location is best. Hiding back in your cabin and waiting for another diffuse sound allows for an instant amount of time to be burned. However, if you can kill them and win the round, you should always do that. The fifth. Magazine management is key. More bullets equals better. I hear you say this. While reloading is important, knowing when to reload is more important. If you have 20 bullets left in your Vandal and it's 1v1 situation, ask yourself, do I really need all 25 bullets to kill one guy? I know, it can be such a pain in the side to see your magazine not at full, but when he peeks the instant you reload for extra 5, you will regret the decision. Also, please don't peek an angle while you are reloading. Try to check every corner, safely, if possible. But who would play in that corner, you might say? There is no way he would be there. But he could be though, and if he is in that corner, you are most likely dead. Map control. By far one of the most difficult things to learn for a new players. It's difficult to explain in a small amount of words, but if you spend resources getting an advantageous position, try to keep at least one person in set position, unless the plan is full push somewhere else. Giving up an advantageous position would waste everything that was invested into it. 8th, buying after pistol round. If you win the pistol round and decide to save, you will be shunned at higher levels. But I don't have much money. Would it be better if I save for a better gun next round? That is a correct mindset in a mid-late game. However, if you win pistol, I understand that while you may not have the perfect setup you want, it will almost always be better than the other team. This advantage should be kept to win the next round. 9. This point ties well with the previous one. If you find yourself in a scenario where you have a lot of money but the rest of your team doesn't, sometimes buying each person something small is better than buying something big for yourself. Even saving with them allows you to buy something for another teammate next round, allowing them to buy full armor and full abilities. 10. Probably the most important tip on the list: learn at your own pace. If you want to master bunny hopping or the coolest smokes first, go do that. If you want to become the best aimer on your team, go and do that. Valorant is a complex game and there are so many things to learn and practice. If you want to get better, it will come in time, so try to enjoy the game and learn what you want to learn. You will learn the quickest when you are having fun. And lastly, press forward to defuse and don't resurrect without protection and aim at the head. I'm not a perfect player, but I hope these tips will help you and will improve you in your game. Thank you for watching the video, guys, and see you guys soon. Bye.